most of you might have not observed what we call, or you might have not taken what we call critical analysis to look at what you call your QID or look at what you call residence permit. Yes, in this video, let me talk about what we call the house managers. I know when we talk about the house managers, we are looking at people that are going to work on what you call a personal basis, or they are going to work for someone. You might be going to work in that particular home. If you are recruited directly to go and work in that home, you might be recruited by a company which is a supply to what you call different clients on what we call a monthly basis. So all those kind of scenarios, we look at them as what we call under the category of what we call the domestic work visa. In case your visa arrival into Qatar was on what we call a domestic work visa basis. Yes, to some supply companies out there that are supplying what you call monthly maids to be recruited or supplying on a monthly basis, they may not have, or you may be recruited in another case, you may be recruited in another profession like cleaner or in any way. But when the company comes here, it will use you to what you call on a monthly basis to work as either a nanny or to work as what we call a caretaker in a different way. Yes, now in this situation, let me try to address those people that come on what we call a domestic work visa, and you are coming directly to work for that client that gave you the visa. There's something that most of you have not realized, or something that most of you've definitely not taken into what we call consideration, and you've not checked thoroughly well. And this one, I want to give you a trick. Most of you've tried to look for what we call the labor contract, or what you call the Ministry of Labor contract with the ministry, but you never find the labor contract. But some of you are holding QID, or you're holding residence permits that have 3 years, 2 years. So there's no any other way you have to look for the contract, because now your QID itself, it is speaking volumes, and it is telling you that the contract with this sponsor is for 2 years, and that is the QID, because it is already has 2 years on it. There are some QIDs with 3 years. That is already showing you that you are going to work with this sponsor for what we call 3 years or 2 years. Some of you've thought of what you call changing after finishing your contract. Yes, contrarily, changing may be a little bit okay, you can change, but on the other side also it may be a little bit very hard for you to change. Reason being that if you are recruited by what you call a personal sponsorship, or you are recruited under what you call a personal sponsorship, which is not a company, then this sponsor has more rights over you. The sponsor has a certificate over you to hold you in the directorate of passports. Yes, he has ownership of you. He has his sponsorship under you. So the best thing for you to do, or the best thing for you are going to do, if you feel you want to move on, then you have to request him. He'll get a print of that certificate, and he'll write of no objection for you, and he'll give you that certificate for you as a waiver for you to look for another sponsor that's going to take you under what his sponsorship. So definitely consider that, and know that is the right way that you can take it and how you can go with it. Hope I've tried to share something for you. Thank you so much.